everybody out there in the Brony community. I am Circuit Main once again, and I'd like to welcome you all to the Brony Show. We are on episode 672. And I am not here by myself. I'm joined by a wonderful group of panelists here to also bring you the Brony community. We are joined by Deathlight Productions.
Hi.
By Textalion. Textalion. Oh, there. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Tokoi.
Hi, I'm doing admin work elsewhere.
And of course, Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
I do things.
And of course,
Did you have me muted from?
No, I didn't have you muted.
You
You
have me
just
muted
did. I just didn't hear you when we did the initial introduction, and you're kind of distant sounding, so it's hard. Yeah.
Okay, how's this?
Perfect.
Yeah, that's better.
That's beautiful. Okay. And
I'm doing some work on my PC, so I switched to my phone with my headset.
That's fair. That's fair and valid. Speaking of which, I do got a bit to talk about in regards to that, but before we do that, want to give a quick shout out to anybody who is out here in the U.S. Today is a holiday, which was nice because I got to sleep in a lot. Anyway, today is Memorial Day. So I do want to give a shout out to all of our veterans out there that work really hard to keep us safe. And also to the people that worked really hard to keep us safe. So thank you so much for, everything. I know sometimes military isn't looked on very positively, but it's, it's the people that I care about the most in regards to that. And they're just out there doing what they think is right, which you can't exactly fault them on that too much. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm getting a little bit of. I guess I might as well jump out and say I won't lie. The last couple of days have been kind of a spiral for me. I won't go into too many details, but I probably only got maybe about 4 or 5 hours of sleep before my third alarm clock decided to wake me up with an insistent desire of treats. And unfortunately, at that time, I was also, kind of had the fun little issue of everything felt hot in my bed, so it was not sleep. I was not going back to sleep. So I ended up just trying to get a breakfast thing done, then trying to take a nap in. I think I took another 3 or 4 hour nap. Yeah. Also, also to add on to that, unfortunately, I've been having some really fun digestive issues. Just to kind of give you an illusion, but also kind of try to have fun with it all. They always say never trust a fart. I finally got to experience that firsthand.
Yeah, never fun whenever that happens. You're like, oh, it's fine. It's only gas. And then you go, oh.
Yeah. Anyway, I am drinking a lot of fluids right now. Granted, I also had a little bit of mead, but I was just trying to polish off a bottle. So, yeah, I might be a little bit out of it. I hopefully got enough sleep, but I'll tell you, if you sleep for 4 hours, have breakfast, and then sleep another 4 hours, you're going to get muddled up. It doesn't matter. It just does not matter. You don't wake up fresh in the day, so you wake up and you're like, what year is it? Anyway. So anyway, just now that I got out of the way, it's time to already bring up the soapbox that I already decided to stand on while it was being wheeled out from the back. And give everybody a chance to talk a little bit about what's going on in their lives and everything that's going on as we warm up our vocal cords. As I ask all of you for your dose of wubs. So, let me ask all of you, as we do every week at the start here. What's up, Bronies?
Not much on my end. I'm looking at June 5th to do a double feature for The Mandalorian and Grogu and the new He-Man that comes out.
If The Mandalorian and Grogu are still in the theaters at the time. Oh, who am I kidding? Of course they are. Yeah, I'm not sure about either of those. I'll probably just well, especially the Mandalorian Grogu. I haven't even seen the series, so I don't know if I want to see the movie to begin with. But He-Man, I might wait for reviews. But yeah, it sounds like fun. Who doesn't like a double feature day?
Yeah, apparently from early reviews and no spoilers and whatnot, people said, no, it was good, the He-Man movie. Mandalorian Grogu, people are calling it a good B movie. I'm like, fuck yeah, we need a good B movie.
Good B movies are always a treat. I think we need to learn to appreciate those a little bit more. Just the movies where you don't need to think too much. You can just enjoy it for the ride it is. I mean, not to say I love a good A movie as well. I absolutely loved a Project Hail Mary. But yeah, just being able to watch something stupid and just be able to enjoy it is also really nice too.
I will say one review from The Mandalorian Grogu. There is about 10, maybe 15 minutes of puppets just being puppets. That's one of the high points they had, of just puppets being puppets.
Right, I'll take that with a grain of salt.
There with nothing going on.
No, I'm going to take it with a grain of salt because one, I obviously it's somebody he's parakeeting off of somebody else's review. Not to say that it isn't a bad, it's not a good or a bad review. It's just still a parroting. And two, it's Disney. I'd be really surprised if they were using puppets still. But I mean, if they are, kudos. But yeah,
I heard they've been converting their older Star Wars movies from the puppets to CGI, which is kind of stupid.
I haven't had that.
Didn't they already do that though? I thought that's what the whole.
No, that was Lucas that did that.
No, didn't they already do that? That's what the whole special edition thing was all about. That they.
No, that was adding stuff in.
I really hope they don't do that. I mean, the puppets were what made it iconic. It's never mind. Let's walk away. We're walking away from this.
Yeah, that's a quagmire we don't need to right now.
So speaking of episodes and fixing computers, during the weekend, I was able to get a little bit of time to go down into the massive media library and start looking at things and see where we are. As I mentioned before, I got to our backups of previous Brony Show episodes a little late, and a lot of them got corrupted because it was on an external drive that was dying really rapidly. The good news, though, is while I was looking around, I found other backups that I had, and I think I found several copies of some of these episodes, so we may not have lost as much as I thought. Granted, there still need to go to work on them. There's a lot. In fact, I found an old video. Here's a fun one. I found an old video of when I updated to, I believe it's when I initially updated Twipeter to begin with. I did a recording of me playing a couple of games. Magica was apparently one of them. In fact, you were there, Suki. In Skype. You had
Skype.
You had I think you had an Octavia picture with her like holding out arms or something. It was kind of funny, but sorry, I just had to get out there. But the funny thing is that I think I actually captured some early footage of what Final Fantasy XIV used to be like before they did A Realm Reborn, so that's kind of funny in a weird way. But what I was able to discover, some of the not exactly corrupted, but weirdly okay, no, they're corrupted. Some of the corrupted archives, I was able to upload them into PonyTube, and it was able to kind of fix them in a way where they are workable. Granted, it's not 100% fixed. They will cut off at one point, but considering that the corrupted files say that they're 12 hours long and they shut out and they stop working if you try to skip anywhere in the first 5 minutes, to actually being able to see that there's actually 20 minutes of content that can still be functioned and all of it is workable once I upload it and it does its thing. There is some recovery possible.
It's not going to be 100%, but it's better than nothing.
Exactly. It's better than nothing. And there is still quite a lot of archives there that haven't been corrupted in any way. It's just going to take a lot of time because guess what? We're on episode 672. That's There's 600 plus episodes that I'm gonna have to work through a little at a time. So,
Did you also upload to YouTube, or was that later in the show's runtime?
they've all been uploaded to no. That was later in the show's timeline. Granted, it was earlier in the show's timeline as well. I think it may have been around 100 or so that we started to YouTube it, because live stream was starting to shut down services, and also before they started shutting down services.
The live stream was started to charge $100 to use their platform.
Yeah, and before that, they actually started to restrict access data. So all of our archives ended up going up to the chopping block, and I recovered what I stored what I could, but we lost a lot of the earlier stuff because of that. Because they said, you know what, no, everybody, you only get like so much storage space now, which fair. I'm not gonna say it's wrong, it's fair, but I really wish I would have gave more warning. But that's a hindsight situation. But yeah, I still got a lot.
That Luna wallpaper is something else.
Yeah, I love it. But the Chaos Sakai is right. There was a lot of 2-hour single player games, 2-hour multiplayer games, a lot of let's plays and stuff. But I'm also not gonna lie. I've also decided I needed to get space restored. So I have destroyed a lot of the let's play content that I had several years ago. Granted, none of it was really of any import. It was all let's play. None of it show related. And my let's play format has changed a lot since then, and I think it's improved. Plus, I'm also trying to scrub any data of what I used to look like. Nobody must ever know who I am anymore. No, I'm kidding.
I have seen your face, and you are pretty.
I'm just going to mute Toa for my own safety there. That actually that scares me. I'm actually scared now. Anyway, just to put it, I am working on getting archives uploaded. We have been uploading them on PonyTube. In fact, you know what? Let's see. Unfortunately, I'm not going to lie, you do have to be a little careful with PonyTube. What do you mean you can't open this page? PonyTube... let's see. No, it's not. Okay, hold on. Oh, that is weird. Okay, sorry. I think I accidentally typoed PonyTube, and it was trying to take me to a PonyTube that doesn't exist. But yeah. So, yeah, I have been making some effort so far. You can see some of the earlier stuff. 13, 11, 8, 7, 76. I had 600 in there. That's when I realized I should probably start working on archiving. But yeah, also 123, 120. Yeah, this is when the archives... Well, we had some edited archives, but it's also when everything starts to really get scattered. So it's going to be a little bit of a mess while I slowly work on things. So, yeah, if you want to see really, really early stuff, it is entirely plausible to do so now. But yeah, at least it's slowly getting there. But yeah, so the good news is that I have found some methods of restoring some of the archives, and some of the archives are still available. But it also means that I'm probably going to have to delete some stuff because it's not exactly relevant to the Brony Show history. It's mostly a lot of Let's Play content. If it's on the YouTube, you know, I'll keep it there. I'm not going to actively destroy it off of YouTube. But it is probably not going to get backed up in archive. So, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's all the Let's Play. That's all the Let's Play. That's all the What's Up, Brony on my part. Anybody else have any other wubs that they want to throw out there since I bogarted a bunch of time?
Well, what I said about my hand last week wasn't as serious as I thought it was at the time. So it's well and good. It's just it just got more. It's just so weird being off of my arthritic medication for about what's been like for 6 months now, and what I felt might have been just been inflammation in my hand last week. So it's been a long time since I felt that pain because I've been on the medication for a long time now for the arthritis.
Uh,
I've been on it for so long until it secondary failure on me that I didn't recognize the pain I had before. I started taking it.
I'm glad things aren't as bad as you thought it were, and I hope they continue to improve at least.
Hopefully so.
All right. Anybody else have any other wubs that they want to throw out there?
Yeah, you want to see what we can do in 3 days?
That is a lovely ugly.
It's a very lovely ugly. It's actually based off of an old model I made like years ago.
Second for reference, ugly is what is called whenever an X-Wing and a TIE Fighter get merged together. Or an X-Wing and a Y-Wing.
It's basically whenever you put like 2 or more ships together in Star Wars. And this is actually a headhunter and an anti-intercept. So.
Ooh, you got a Z Headhunter. Nice.
Yeah, Z95. I love those ships. They're old. That's why I like them.
Oh, they are lovely ships, though.
Damn.
Again, it's one of those things of nothing's more Star Wars than just being like, I have 2 ships. I'm going to build my own ship from them.
Okay, do you know what I hate, though?
Hmm.
When I was trying to make a character for a role-playing game, they had rules to make uglies. But no matter what you did, they'd always have the absolute worst stats out of both the ships.
Kind of makes it.
In
What's
some
the,
ways,
what's
I
the
understand
point?
want
why.
to use.
I mean, I get that you don't want to be able to min-max a ship, but at the same time, that sounds like it's destroying the point.
Yeah.
So it's like, it makes it so you don't ever want to use the ship unless you're like sitting in the middle of fucking nowhere going, well, it's this or nothing.
Any port in a storm, am I right, boys?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, would replacing the wings, because all this basically is just replacing the wings on a headhunter with interceptor wings. Why would that mess with the hull, mess with its shielding, mess with his ability to use a warp drive or not? That's another thing too. Like if one of the ships don't have a warp drive or sensor or something, guess what? For some weird reason, you didn't have a warp drive anymore, or you didn't have anything anymore.
Yeah,
It was really
but I can understand that, especially with like the interceptor wings on the Headhunter body. Well, yes, the Headhunter can withstand, jumping. A TIE can't. Leaves, I don't think an
it
interceptor.
actually can.
Okay, thank you for correcting me.
And the same thing with the headhunter. Actually, it did not come stock with a warp drive. You had to install one to make it work. And that was the
Okay.
same thing with the interceptors. If you installed a warp drive on an interceptor, it would be able to go into hyperspace, whatever. But yeah.
Light speed, hyperspace, but at this point, it don't really matter. The nerds will be nerds.
Yeah.
Oh, there my dog go.
But yeah, it's like, and like the headhunter has shielding on it, but the interceptor doesn't. So in the rules, that means you don't have shielding anymore. So your deflector shields are immediately gone. And stuff like that. It's really dumb. I don't like it.
Yeah, that is a stupid rule. I can understand from a certain point of view, but also, if you're in a role-playing game, fuck it, we ball.
Okay.
Sorry, we were having nerd chat there.
No. It's quite alright. So I'm gonna have to unfortunately cut in here, and this is rough. So I just got word on this, and honestly, I wish I could confirm it a little bit more, but this is a little bit more in the fandom, so I think this is about the best confirmation I'm gonna get.
I know what you are, and multiple sources have confirmed.
Fair enough. So those of you who are follow the Brony music scene, there was just announced an unfortunate passing. Nicholas Dominique, who has done a lot of music, not just for the Brony fandom, but all sorts of different fandoms, unfortunately has been announced as having passed away.
Oh.
Now, to soften the blow a bit, they had passed on the 28th. This is just now being made public because it's given the family time to grieve.
Which
Still well wishes.
yeah. Wait, the 28th.
Yep.
Almost a month ago.
Yes, because
Ooh, that's rough.
and yeah, it's one of those things of.
No,
even
no,
if they-
I get it. I just usually, I hear maybe like a week or two. It's just a month is kind of caught me off guard. But it's sorry. That's unfortunately that it is. Yeah. So I do want to, since we do have the moment here, I'm gonna just take the soapbox away for a quick moment here, and just to let people know, they were still making music all the way up until March. In fact, they over on Bandcamp they released a On the Orbit of Sound, a Luna inspired piece here way back in right in the middle of March. In fact. So they have been doing it for a while. I would always see announcements of songs that they were releasing. So, and
They also had a show on, I believe, Ponyville FM, showcasing music. I'll have to do a quick double check on that. But yeah,
Yeah.
they were doing either twice a month show or a weekly show. I forget which at the moment.
so, yeah, I'm not sure what more I can say at this moment. I mean, it's terrible. It really is. It's terrible when they pass, and I'm sure they passed so young too, which really never makes it easier to hear it.
It's never easy.
But
You wonder why the good ones die sooner than the bad ones.
I'm not gonna get into that part, but I haven't heard what the cause was. I don't know. It must have been relatively sudden, considering that they were still releasing music and doing things all the way up till March. So it probably wasn't a gradual degrade. At least I don't imagine it was. But maybe we'll get more details as things go. I'll go ahead and let Toa put his ear on the ground on that one, since he's probably a little bit more in touch with people that would know more than I would.
Yeah, right now steps being discussed on. You probably saw it announced in Ponies Online. There's going to be a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do want to shout out their Bandcamp. I'm hoping that the things sold here do end up going to family and people to help support, and
Of course.
and their YouTube as well. I imagine a lot of archives are immediately going to jump on this, but hopefully, just a shout out to a musician who's been around for a long time. I've seen their name around a lot, so yeah, that it's a bite. It really is a bite. But we'll give more details as we can, if we can. Does anybody? So I'm gonna give back the soapbox here real fast. Does anybody else have any other wubs that they want to throw out there? Mostly while I also get my archive software up and running to download the entire YouTube video library.
I had a question, but I'll save it for if it's. I'll save it for after the show.
I mean, is it show related, or is it just kind of out of the blue kind of a question situation?
So it's related to this. So I wonder
Yeah.
how long the YouTube channel can be allowed to run when someone is no longer present with us.
Funny enough, I've seen YouTube channels that have run for years after the person has left. Some of the video content might go astray if things such as copyright claims paste onto it, or things like that. It's rare that it's rare to see anything actually vanish off of a channel after the person has passed away, unless the next of kin or whoever is deemed in charge of it decides to take it down. But it's very rare, if not, you don't see it all that often. In fact, let's see. I can't believe I'm going to look up this name after so long.
Oh, the other musician that died.
No, there's another person I knew. Not I knew directly, but I saw their content years and years and years and years and years ago. And I literally just pulled up their
Talking
channel
like
right
Red
now.
Tiger or
Let's just say before they died, they unfortunately had a really bad controversy. So I'm not gonna bring up their name.
Oh, so I don't know this one. Okay.
You probably won't know them. They were still kind of a sweetheart kind of a person, but the controversy unfortunately really put a bad look on them. I'm not gonna lie. But in any case, I literally pulled up their YouTube channel right now, and they have videos that are still showing from 12 to 15 years ago. So there is every possibility that the content might be there for a very long time. But you know,
yeah.
it's just it depends on how you want to go about it. It's just I always exercise that I err on the side of caution, because I've also seen things happen where it's vanished, so it can and it can't. Anyway,
I have found the show. It's called Lantern in the Dark. They were on episode 138. Last I see, but it could have been a little bit more. So if you want to just have a consolment of, and I haven't watched the show itself, but just know of it. If you want to console yourself, that could be a good place just to reflect, listen to non-sound version of themselves, and just, vibe.
anyway,
Yeah.
Go ahead and throw links to all of that.
Please do.
Yeah, in the show note, I'll get it in the show notes here when I can.
Yeah, I'll get it into here.
Yeah, throw it into the Discord as well. Make sure we have it in the Discord.
Got it.
Thank you. So, but yeah, normally we don't get hit up on the hit up like that immediately, but in this case,
It's the checking around and just being like, oh.
Well, yeah, I always check out notifications because you never know when somebody's actually trying to mention something important. But yeah. Not like that.
It's one of those things, and I've seen it in all three places that I'm at least somewhat active in the online con space, and it's just like.
Anyway, for one last moment here before we go ahead and move on, just gonna ask. Just for a quick moment of silence from everybody. Okay, thank you very much. So, just putting out one more word here. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and move on for the moment here. Anybody else have any other quick wubs that they want to throw out before we go ahead and head to different news?
But I say this to anyone listening: if you have someone you like and are close to, even if it's just a chat room, talk to them, check in on them. Just, make sure they're okay.
Okay, I think with that, we'll go ahead and move on then. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about some news here. Let's start off with the convention news. We've got quite a few pony convention things still happening at the moment. Starting off, apparently, tomorrow is QCCon. That is going to be over in Warsaw, Poland. This is a small pony convention that looks like they're going with a bit of an old-timey noir-ish feel to it, but it looks really awesome. And yeah, it should be it looks like it's happening tomorrow. So I hope they have a great time. I hope I see things about it. Oh no, wait, it already happened. It happened over the weekend. I'm sorry. I hope you guys had a great time. I hope you had enjoyed the weekend. Sorry, I misread the okay, that's the one thing I hate about this. It doesn't remove the ones that have happened. It will keep them up there. So yeah, Strelka Fest, QCCon have already ended. But I hope they had fun. But the ones that are coming up, Windy City is coming up in just a week and a half. This is, of course, the Chicago Pony Convention that is happening in Schaumburg, which I guess it's kind of ironic that it's in Schaumburg, though it says it's in Chicago. Cause
it could be like a suburb type thing.
Maybe. But yeah, the Windy City PonyCon is doing a Ren Fair, and yep, it looks like they're getting ready. They made all the announcements. I believe the schedule might be up, or that it's about to go up if it hasn't. But yeah, it looks like it's all gearing up and getting ready to go. Funny thing is, apparently that's the same weekend as the VR Chats Ferality, so that's going to be interesting. Wonder if there might be any crossover in some way. But yeah, just getting that out there.
We will have a possible report from CMC, if only just to be like what he did there.
Which will be cool. I hope we hear from CMC, and I'm sure he'll show plenty of lions. And Epona Fest is also happening around the exact same time. This is over in Italy. So while we're enjoying the Renfest, Italy is going to be having their own pony convention going on. It looks like a ton of fun there. So if you are in the Italy area, there's a good opportunity to enjoy some pony. Along with that, Everfree Encore will be happening the next week after that. This is over in Germany. I believe that if I recall right, this is actually a musician basically an outdoor concert. Yep. This is a concert venue that also has campgrounds and things like that. Looks like a lot of crazy fun happening over there. I mean, look at that. You got a Rainbow Dash horsey there. Oh, whoops.
Ah, adorable.
You got Rainbow Dash horse. Your argument is invalid. I mean, that is amazing.
Also, that's about time for Pride Month.
Yeah, close enough. Mine as well. Doesn't hurt. Can't celebrate too early. And also in Germany, I believe that is a week later. And Freizheim is Izzy's Moonshine Madness. This is also a fun event that's going to be happening in a looks like a villa of some sort. So it's going to be a little bit smaller, but it looks like a lot of fun there too. Week after that is Zomerkamp, that is in Drenthe, Netherlands. I don't believe we've talked about this one yet, so let's take a quick gander. No, we have talked about this one. I remember. This one's also
it's another. Yeah. Now, I will say this: us here in America very much do the standard go to a place and just have an event there. In Europe, they kind of tend to do festival style stuff. And I'm like, yay. Good for that.
Yeah, if you're able to go and attend, it looks like it is a lot of fun over there. I really don't have much else to add on that. Then there's also in Denmark a week after that, so we're going week after week after week in Con. We have Norse Horse Con. Yes,
Okay, that is some damn fine alliteration. I appreciate it.
Norse Horse Con, yep. So, yep, this is, of course, another pony convention. Let's see, what else can I add on this? Oh, that's kind of cool. They actually, they're doing a thing where they're apparently a little bit smaller. This one's in Herning, Denmark. They actually have set up a thing where for a con t-shirt, instead of buying a t-shirt there, you actually bring a blank shirt and they'll print onto the t-shirt.
I mean, that is a smart way to do a con shit if it's, you're only expecting, 100 people?
Well, I don't know how many they're expecting, but apparently they sold out of all their tickets anyway. So, yeah, if you wanted to go, yeah, it's too late if you haven't already bought the tickets. But they sold out, so they are perfectly ready to to have all of the fun that they possibly can. So, very
That's
awesome.
kind of neat.
That is very neat. I am very happy for them. I hope we could see some things about that. That sounds so cool.
Oh, I meant about the shirt.
Oh, that shirt. The shirt thing is cool too.
Yeah,
all right.
but on them selling out, that's awesome.
All right. Okay. All right. I keep forgetting this. I'm gonna shout this out right now. TruckCon is coming up in 2 months. I am still thinking and debating and talking about the possibility of us running some panels. I wanted to talk to everybody about that, but I keep forgetting to bring it up on the pre-show because I've also been having a lot of crap going on. Coldust, if you are there, we must discuss the possibility of Brony's show panels or any other people that are here, but we're not going to discuss it live on stream because we already take up too much time. Instead, we're going to go
like
ahead.
to yap.
What?
I said we like to yap.
We it's not that we like to yap. It's just that despite despite how old the Brony community is and no new content, we still have so much going on. It really is hard not to have something happening. It's kind of interesting, really. The only problem is you have to actually look for it sometimes.
Yeah, because I will forever point to someone. So how active is the Brony fandom?
Yes.
With only one season of a show, someone did frickin' Fallout before season 2 happened.
Well, Fallout also did have a game recently come out during that time, which kind of helped.
Yes, but you know what I mean.
No, I get it. Okay, and yes, I am absolutely stalling because I'm trying to find something here, and I do not organize my Discord groups worth a... There you are. So, let's go ahead. We're going to get into this. Let's start off with the holy crap news. A little bit of off-con news. And I do mean this in all honesty with holy crap news. Really? Why do you bring... Okay, fine. Do this your way. Oh, I see. That is... Okay. I see. That's what they were talking about. All right. So, yeah. Lauren Faust has been announced for Everfree Northwest 2026. Now, before anybody freaks out, I'm actually surprised how many people freaked out about this. This is not the last Everfree by any long shot, I am sure. In fact, some of the things I've been hearing, it may not be too surprising that they were able to get Lauren Faust, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing. There's nothing, it's cool. I mean, the last time Lauren Faust was at a pony convention was, I believe,
BronyCon?
2019, BronyCon, the last BronyCon 2019.
Yep, I was there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of us were.
Yeah.
BronyCon, wow.
Yeah.
But also, we have to remember,
imagine being at a con.
Yeah, well, she's also, a working writer, creator, So she doing conventions is not that, common.
It isn't a common thing, so yeah, this is definitely a special opportunity, and I'm very sure that people are going to want to go to Everfree even more now if they haven't already bought the bullet. Speaking of which, we still have a room available at the Brony show. I'm kidding. Well, not exactly, but no, I'm not gonna advertise it here. That'd be dumb. That'd be so dumb.
The only issue is now, what do I bring as a gift for her?
Lyra with pants on.
No,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Do not do that, please. Oh my god.
I am saying, what project would an object, like a object that does not exist from a project that she made, would she like to have?
Maybe a figure of the Pony OC for her.
1,000 people have probably done that for her.
Maybe, but and you don't know if you haven't tried.
True. But I like to do the things of, hey, you've been in a lot of stuff or you've done a lot of things. Here's a random obscure thing, just because they'll be like, oh, I know the person who gave me that, because it's not that commonly known.
Oh, what do you want from me? I'm trying. Okay.
No, I know. I know. We're having banter about it. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
we're trying to do.
No, we're not supposed to have banter. This is not a banter thing. Anyway, Lauren Faust is coming. That's an exciting moment. At the same time, I can't help but feel bad. Feel like I'm gonna be the berry tuber. We're gonna be serving so much alcohol to people, and we got Lauren Faust coming. It's like
She could appear.
that's not
Oh, God.
better, but at the same time, I mean, BronyCon probably had party rooms like you wouldn't believe. I just never went to any of them during the BronyCon time, which it's not a regret. It's absolutely not a regret. I mean, BronyCon, I was busy doing so many things, but I wish I could have attended a couple of the party rooms at least. I admit that. Oh well. Anyway, so yeah, Lauren Faust is coming.
The only rooms I attended.
Go ahead.
How about I say the only rooms I've attended was just the ones for the staff. Like, go here to get food or get drunk.
I have walked downtown Baltimore in a Hollow Knight cosplay. Someone said, hey, what you wearing? Cosplay? What? Convention? Cool. And kept on walking. And I did this at night as well.
That means
Somehow
that means absolutely nothing to the conversation at hand.
It's Baltimore. People were stabbed while we were there.
That still means absolutely no. We were talking about party. Oh, we're gonna move on.
Well, that's why I didn't
Ignore
go to
the
the party rooms.
robot.
But no.
Ignore him.
Good advice. I want to do a quick shout out to Pony Sky, who has been running the artist training ground this month, that I've been very diligently and painfully being a part of, and I mean that in every word. But we'll get to my entries and fun in regards to that in a little bit here. Now, the reason I want to give a big shout out, though, is it's basically kind of on its last week here. I believe we're on day 23 as of today. So that is very impressive. Here it is. I was trying to find something like this. But, yeah, they recently announced that they have this. You want to know that the Brony community is thriving quite nicely. The artist training ground has gotten 750 images as of yesterday. 750 pony art. If you tell me that the Brony community is not doing well, I refer you to this, good sir. You are wrong. True, we are not gilded in lilies and are covered in the greatest of diamonds. It is obvious we do not command the ears of the meme lords and the animation experts that can whittle out of Rule 34 in a matter of minutes. We see you out there, Gameoverse people. We know what you've done. We do not command that power much more. But what we do command, we still have a fervent love of artists. We still have creators of imagination and great forthwith willing to put the work for new, separate, individual pieces every single day as the spring months slowly become balmier and hotter as the sun takes over the sky and summer begins to melt our cars. What say you, Internet? You, Internet, with your social medias, your YouTube drama farms, and your content creations. Where is your imagination drivers now?
I'm gonna get ice cream cake! Yay!
Oh my!
Sounds like a war speech.
I know it sounded so good, and God damn it! I hate you, Toa. I hate you so much.
You ask the internet what are they gonna do? That's what
They're not going to get an ice cream cake. I'll tell you that much. They're going to pout about it on social media. They're going to whine and bitch and call it wokeness or some crap like that. What ice cream cake, please? Oh. Okay, seriously, Creature, I'm hoping that didn't blow out the speakers. I'm really hoping that actually came out really well. And I will not lie, that completely came off of the top of my head, and the fact that it was able to come out of the top of my head like that, I'm particularly proud of.
I'm amazed you didn't take a break.
I know! I don't know how I did that. I really don't know.
Second, it's
Welcome to D&D Improv, when you become a god for 5 seconds and you lose for the next 20 years.
second, I very much had the speech pattern of what is a man, and then that whole speech, but done in your.
We're meeting him immediately at that point. I did not do what is a man. That is nothing like that. I mean, we're gonna move on. No, let's get into the news here. Still excited. I'm very excited. That is really awesome for Calpain and also Pony Sky. Also, be sure to join the Pony Sky Discord if you want, or the Blue Sky. They're both. I mean, it's all awesome. Really active. A lot of fun people. Let's get moving on. So, we're gonna have a little bit of fun here. We're gonna start off with some silly little videos because they are X videos because of that we can't embed them or anything. But yeah, it looks like our good old friend. Yep. Looks like Maso is still making random videos here, and it looks like a fun little video of Derpy basically being the best
Best pony? That is the funniest stuff!
What?
That is the funniest stuff!
What?
It's been age restricted.
Oh my god! We've officially crossed something here. What?
And somehow my randomness is not the weirdest thing in this moment.
Okay. You know what? Give me a second. Give me
I'm getting it for you if I can just get the video. No.
You know, you know what? I should have realized it is on YouTube. I don't know why I didn't think to just look on YouTube. Maso's been posting on YouTube lately. It's still there.
Yeah, because of stuff like this and idiots.
But I mean, everybody,
wild.
look! Oh my god, the adult content! This is so adult, everybody! They're eating grass!
I'm thinking about eating grass.
Cole, your thoughts of this very adult content?
What's up?
Cole, we have horrible adult content. Look at this. This is age-restricted content that is on YouTube for anybody to see. How can anybody...
It's sick, I say.
It's ghastly. Oh my gosh, put that Circuit. Are you trying to get us
We are not monetized, so we can't be demonetized.
deplatformed?
Okay, that one I will agree with.
Actually, I am. I'm really tired. I just want to have my Mondays back, man. It's been 15 years.
Circuit, do you want to
No,
get
I'm
us D's nuts?
Well, better than getting desaturated, I suppose.
He's crazy for them, these nuts.
Anyway.
No, wait, don't desaturate my candy-colored horses.
All right,
Anyway, that
so
was adorable.
it was absolutely adorable, but why? Why was that? You know,
Because
It's simple,
Twitter is
because
not a
horses
place
like to
for
eat grass.
content.
you know what? You know,
Sometimes.
let's have some fun. Here's another one that is supposedly on Twitter. Let's see if we can actually show this one.
Yay!
Okay, I'm gonna mute it because I don't know if that song is gonna get us in trouble or not.
Well, technically that is Second Life, so
Nah, Second Life is a weird one. I don't think we have a problem actually showing videos from it, but we can't actually be in it.
yeah.
So yeah, figure that one out.
Because yeah,
No, Twitter,
because-
not Twitter, Twitch, but still,
Yeah.
kind of figure that one out. It's weird. Anyway, no,
yeah.
I'm not asking for opinion. I'm just it's random jib. We're gonna move. What is a YouTube response? Okay, it is Mouseu. Mouseu. Actually, an awesome artist. I love their work. I'm so glad they're still making stuff. You know what
Is
else
it in
is
the show
amazing?
notes?
What?
Is that link in the show notes?
Actually, it is. Well, the X is. The X link is, not the YouTube. But we can easily throw it in there if we need to.
Yeah.
But we do have a new Dreamland by Hasbro is apparently heading to Zhongshan Bayfront in China. So yeah, if you like Peppa Pig, Transformers, and something else, apparently a Dreamland by Hasbro, so multi-brand family entertainment destination. I have no idea what to talk about this. It's just apparently they're gonna have just a bunch of cartoon things there, and it's supposed to be family fun, but I have no idea what that entails. But ponies are involved.
I still find it funny that out of all of those, the newest design is the Transformers.
Not surprised. But you know what is awesome?
Aside from you,
I'm gonna mute you just because I know. Moving on. DJ Pony.
Yo!
DJ Pony has done another remix of Rainbow
Awesome as
Dash's
I wanna be.
"Awesome as I Wanna Be."
Nice.
That song is an earworm.
Yep.
Groovy.
Let's see. But yeah, this will probably be found every. Yep, here we go. Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, YouTube, Deezer. Yeah, pick it. There's so many different ways you can listen to this.
yay!
Does anyone use Deezer?
I didn't even know that was this thing that existed.
I didn't know
Neither
that
did I.
either.
You know, I questioned Apple Music and the iTunes Store. Aren't those the same?
Not really. I'm guessing Apple Music is probably more like a Spotify thing, while iTunes Store is actually where you can purchase albums to keep.
Yeah,
So-
that is basically it. Apple Music is like Apple's like attempt at competing with Spotify for like the streaming music thing.
Yeah.
But for how much they charge computers and laptops, they better have the money.
Anyway, yeah, check it out. Awesome music. And next along with that, okay, who wants to have pure evil in their household? And no, I'm not
Oh,
talking
I
about
saw it
Alexa.
here.
I'm
I
not
saw
talking
this
about
a few days
Alexa.
ago.
We're not getting Alexa. I'm not talking about Alexa.
Holy gee.
There are multiple pure evils.
You know what?
Alexa,
actually,
play Pony Swag.
but how about a Cozy Glow
Oh.
plushie?
Ah, that demon child.
Yep, you can get a official yeah, actually it is official. An official plushie of Cozy Glow from Symbiote Studios now.
That's cute, but also I don't
she-
want it.
Nobody does.
Is she Philly sized or a bear sized?
She is definitely Philly size. There is no way they're gonna mayor her, but it's still $30, so yeah.
She baby, she child.
But if you want to if you
I
want to
see
get
all
other
the
baby
pictures now.
childs, there's also Philly, Luna, and Celestia.
Yeah.
Well, that's
see?
cool. That's cool.
I mean, this is one that kind of caught me off guard a little bit, but I'm not complaining. I mean, that is awesome. Look at that.
I mean, there is a market for it. Let's be real.
If there wasn't, they wouldn't be making it, I think. But yeah, no, Symbiote is completely knocking it out of the park with these plushies. Even with Cozy Glow. Even with Cozy Glow. I mean, you could still get the cadence and oh, they got so many others here. They still got the derpy hooves.
Do they have a chrysalis?
You know what? Let's. I was trying my absolute best to find the stuff. Okay. Let's see. Collections. Give me all your pony.
There we go.
Yep. I still got to go and get the Nizzy from them. That would be so sweet. Derpy, DJ Pony.
And remember, they do have 2 different forms of ponies.
Yep. Well, sometimes. I mean, you got Sunset Simmer in a leather jacket.
Cheese sandwich. Oh man, they got him. Sunburst.
And they even got a Twilight Sparkle human.
Oh,
Wow,
chrysalis! I'm surprised.
No crystal. Yeah, I'm as caught off guard as you are.
Okay, I think the real reason is they are still working on like the pattern because
Well, that
You
chrysalis has holes, so
yeah, you have to do a whole new pattern, and you literally have to figure out okay how we doing the holes.
Well, and if you really want
Honestly,
crystal,
what I would do is just have a patch, so it looks like a hole, but it's not a hole.
well, you could also
Speaking
just
of
if you
those
could also
holes-
just spend $130 and get the Chris C Kotobukiya figure that recently came out.
She has no right to
nice.
be that flirty in human form.
No, she has every right. You know what?
Yeah.
she
Have you
has right?
looked at any of those figures? All of them look flirty, if you want to put it that way.
True.
She's just the only one that's
Her whole
wearing
job
pants.
is to make people love her.
You think I'm
and then,
kidding?
you know, take
Look
it
at
out.
the.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm laughing at it because it's true.
I didn't. It didn't dawn on me until a little bit later, but apparently, I think she's the only Kotobukiya pony figure that's actually wearing pants.
Gotta
And
show off
somehow
the
she's
leg.
still working it.
Well, I mean, yeah, she's wearing pants. She's
still hot.
She's very limber. She's a limber bug,
Mhm.
which also you get.
And I'm
you
talking
get
about her human sculpture.
a little bit of both.
Yeah, because even on the packaging, them eyes say everything.
Yep, I have 2 of them of my own. Not the chrysalis, the other figures.
Yep.
All right. Well, next little thing here. We mentioned music a little earlier. Let's talk about something new that has come out in the music area. Mare Addiction.
We all got it.
We do, but now you can actually get a music album based off of it. But yes, this is a digital album that you can get off of Bandcamp. It also has a YouTube video on it. I think it's just the first track, Break the Cycle. But yes, 6 to 7 tracks. It literally says 6 or 7, or maybe even 7 tracks. I don't know why it's 7. It's 7. I'll just say that.
Second, the meme.
We gotta get that joke in. Come on.
Oh, it just connected. I get it. Oh my god, I feel old, but I hate myself at the same time.
Oh, I think I
Second,
know what.
the other day I realized that Frankie from One Piece is a little bit of a rip on Frankenstein, so you're not the only one missing stuff that's obvious.
Fair enough. But yeah, music all about the mares. And yep, it is on Bandcamp. It looks like this is £7 to buy. So yeah, if you're buying from America, it is going to hit a little bit harder, unfortunately. But still, might be worth a gander and a look at. So get that one out there while we can. Next, speaking of music, again, the top 10 pony songs of April have been released. Of course, we always want to advertise this because this is a great way to find out about music you might have missed that came out that month. Featuring by vote of the people, some of the best songs that were voted up. New musicians, old musicians, but all new songs that have come out just in August, April. There's an A in there. There's an A in there. Okay. I'm okay. I just lost my mind. You know what? I've already talked about this over and over and over and over and over. I'll talk about it again, but do check it out, especially if you like the music of the Brony community. This is a great way to find out about the great music that is out there and find out about some artists, whether you have heard of them before, maybe you haven't heard of them before. maybe combination. Check it out. Good stuff.
There's a wealth of music, and you can spend the rest of your life just listening to pony music.
We probably could. But in any case, now we got ponies in Singapore.
Hey, it's that flower thing that we talked about a few months back.
Actually, that's exactly it. This was a flower garden that had a bunch of ponies in Singapore that we talked about a few months back. And a video has come out. This is a 24-minute video. This is a long one. So we are not seeing this all, of course.
But it still looked goddamn pretty.
But yeah,
Twilight hand puppet. What?
I think that was just a plushie. Maybe a hand
No,
puppet.
that was a hand puppet and a plushie. Two different things.
Oh, that is a hand puppet. Yeah, look at that. But yeah, they showed some of the toys there, and I'm not gonna lie, I would love to go to a flower garden and see stuff like this.
I honestly love just like pretty gardens like this. It's nice.
Yeah.
Amount of landscaping work, man. Jesus.
I know. I do shoot like this.
Yeah, this would take. It takes a lot of work to build this and maintain this. Because yeah,
Well, not
flowers
like,
if you don't take care of them, they will go bad fairly quickly sometimes.
Yeah, not like the flower sculptures and stuff, but like the whole like actual landscape where they plant all this stuff.
Yeah.
I used to do that stuff when I was working in landscaping.
But yeah, this is completely awesome, and like I said, 24 minutes of this. You can.
There's
Oh
a
my
baby.
God!
Ah!
That is some
It's a
AI
baby
robot.
in 3D. Pathetic.
Okay, so apparently it's a little bit more than just. Well, it's a little bit more than just the flowers, but yeah. Also the merchandising.
Merchandise.
Nice.
You more.
The moich, all the moich. Oh my God, was that $119?
Whoa, was that like $120 right there? I seen.
Oh yes, the
Okay,
Pinkie
it's
Pie
a Singaporean
keyboard.
money.
The Pinkie Pie keyboard.
Oh, the whole keyboard. Okay.
No, that's reasonable if it's that price for a keyboard.
It
If
might
it's
not
an
be.
RGB keyboard, then yeah, maybe.
Just
Well,
just
no,
for
if it's
just to be valid about it, that might not be in actual U.S. dollars. That might be a different price, but that's still crazy.
Maybe.
Yeah. I'd be willing to pay that. It was like for the one like really nice high end keyboards, you know, where you can easily like replace the switches and stuff on
Yeah.
them.
Oh my God,
I've
those
been
mics.
looking to get one of those actually, and it's like a split keyboard design, and it's like almost $200 for it. Baby, I love it.
Buy 3 get one free. Oh.
But yeah, all of that looks freaking awesome. That looks like so much fun. But yeah, be sure to absolutely check it out if you have the opportunity and a little bit of time. Now, if you unfortunately don't and you need to move fast, well, looks like a fast food chain over in China called Wallace has teamed up once again with ponies to bring ponies and fast food together.
Is there another place named Gromit?
No,
I would not be surprised.
no, unfortunately, because of that, there is no cheese.
Damn.
It's all on the moon.
Yeah. But I got some pretty
Uh,
cool stuff here. Like, I don't know what in the world that's
I think that's a
supposed to be.
handbag.
I would think so, but it's a little too plasticky to be a handbag. Maybe a charm holder? Because it looks like you got little pinholes there to plug in different plastic charms.
Yeah, that definitely feels some more charm holder-y.
But yeah, acrylic stands, little buttons, bags, coffee mugs. Get a little bit of everything
And-
there. So it's got some pretty cool stuff going on.
And Chaos Sakai, the closest we got to what Circuit was showing earlier is the Flower and Garden Festival over in Walt Disney World.
I'll take your word for that one, too. We suck as Americans. We do. And that is it for the announcements. I do want to showcase an artist as we've been trying to do. Granted, it was because we were running low on news, but we haven't been doing that lately. But still, I want to talk about some cool artists, and let's talk about Bovany Boo.
That is with Chalk. That is awesome.
That is actually with Chalk. This is they've been doing little art challenges and things like that. Like they're doing a week of vandalism, quote unquote. But yeah, Chalk art got a rainbow dash there. Okay,
My beer friend.
We might actually have to do it. Get a uke. It's $160 though, but wow. But that would still be so awesome to have one of those. But yeah, little Twilight Sparkle
Sparkly.
chalk art. They also did a Twilight Sparkle week. You had a week of Twilight Sparkle art.
That is a Glim Glam bat.
But yeah, no, they've had
Ooh,
some.
Robo-Twine.
They got some amazing art. This has been really awesome art. They also have commissions, your character here's.
I kind of thought I recognized this artist just from the chalk art. And yeah,
Yeah.
a few minutes later, oh no.
I miss those days. I want those days again where I could just get lost in something for so long that it becomes morning again.
Seems like this artist and you have a lot in common with Twilight.
I mean, admittedly, I know it's absolutely
Science.
I know it's absolutely miserable when it happens, but I do want that to happen too because it is such a trip still.
No, it's great when you're in the moment, but it's the moment after that you hate yourself.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I have to, this one was done completely with markers. Physical art right here.
Wow.
That's really good.
Yeah, they're an amazing artist. I did want to absolutely give them a shout out because this is crazy good. And like I said, they also have commissions, but I'll be prepared to spend some money.
Worth it though.
Oh, that's
Worth
not
it
too
though.
bad.
Look
Yeah.
at that style.
Oh, full shade
that's
art?
good.
No, that's 170.
Oh, this
easy.
art is
Yeah,
amazing.
or even a simple shade, it would still be amazing. But yeah,
They got the
Yeah.
cat meme.
Bone. Or that Miku cat.
Yay, Miku Cat.
100% worth it. Plus tip also.
absolutely.
Yep.
Like damn.
Always.
Yeah, absolutely, so much. All right, and with that, that is all of our fun stuff. Let me go ahead and get the Bovany here in the show notes. So if you want to check out their awesome work or follow them. And with that, it's time to go on to our content creation and our challenge of the week. Though I think content creation, I have been talking with some friends about that. I really haven't been liking that word for a long time. So I'm thinking about changing that up because, especially since content creation's kind of gotten a really bad connotation over time.
Yeah.
Well, it
So
does
I
not
think
help.
creative I think like creative content or creativeness or something like that. I want to throw like
How about we avoid content? Because content
no content
sounds
is,
like poop.
yeah.
What about the art corner or
Creative
No.
showcase, creativity showcase.
That is better.
Ooh, that
activity
works,
lounge,
yeah,
or
yeah.
maybe-
All right, you know what? We're gonna do this right now. Content creation is now officially dead, in a good way.
Command a second, make it so.
What if is there like a pony thing that could be used here, like a pony reference? I'm sure there's got to be something.
It would have to be
Creative
something with
stable?
Izzy, but I
Um,
think at the moment, content showcase would be bad. Creative showcase is the correct term.
Well, I mean, there's probably a pony one we can definitely change it up with, but I'll have to think about that a little bit too.
We'll
Right
put
now,
a
we're
pin in
just,
it, I guess.
Exactly.
yeah, right
So
now
for
it's,
our
a wiki
creative showcase, we have our challenge of the week, and I did not update it in the show notes here. Whoops. But our challenge of the week, by random wheel spinning from you all, and somebody putting something horrible to drive me mad, is MS Paint.
with the caveat that I have to do it on my tablet.
Which is not much of a caveat, but fair enough. But we also had a protest initiative challenge.
That's right. The protest initiative challenge was it MS Paint?
No, that was me.
No, that was
okay.
that was the wheel.
That was the wheel. What was it? Oh damn, I forgot.
Cole, what are you using to
No,
hear
no,
us
no.
right now?
His ears.
Ears.
Don't worry, he'll get there. Let him be.
All right. Hang on. I got this. Ah, here we go. The protest initiative challenge this week is Circuits Gaming Room Sunderfolk Fun Multiplayer Fun.
I wasn't wrong about the fun multiplayer part, but that is not what the challenge was.
Protest initiative challenge. Oh, headphones.
Ding.
Headphones. Headphones.
I think they have a YouTube not linked to Blue Sky. What? Oh, you're talking about if they do have a Bhavani, if Bhavani has a YouTube, I would like to know that, because God, I would love to watch how they work and try to get some ideas on my own arting. Speaking of which, for my creativity showcase, oh wow, there's a YouTube right there. Okay, for my creativity showcase, here we are. So I did decide to take up the challenge as provided. Granted, I did my own stipulations a little bit. One, I was not going to load up MS Paint onto this computer. Screw you. Mostly because also I don't know if MS Paint even works properly anymore, if it works at all. But I was going to go with the idea of using Paint regardless. So what I ended up doing is I went into VR chat. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I have not been in the best of mental condition all day today because of all the weird sleeping and stuff I've been doing. When I ate dinner, I saw the time said 5:30. Now, the pre-show starts at 6. My brain thought, it's 5:30. The pre-show should start in an hour and a half. I got plenty of time.
32 minutes later.
Not even, yeah. It wasn't until I started painting, I saw it was 6, and I saw that Tech and Toa and Koldust and everybody was starting to gather, and we're like, oh, they're here awfully early, and my brain just slowly started to wake up a little bit more. It's like, no, it's 6. The pre-show starts at 6. They're not early. You're kind of late. So I was like, whoops. Anyway, I still stayed on, and this was actually done in VR chat, which is surprising what you can do in VR chat. I'll be completely honest, but they do have a world that you can do paint in, and it is not a bad paint program.
That is actually pretty damn good.
Yep. And so I made this headphones, and it was done with basically with paint. And to prove it was VR chat, there I am.
Hello, I would like to talk to you considering your car's extended warranty.
Oh man, it's you, and you got your Guy Fieri duds on.
You know what? I like that shirt. I really did. You've just destroyed it forever for me. Why?
I'm sorry.
I am not the only one that ruins Second's day.
Looks like you're at an art exhibit having your piece examined. Displayed, I mean.
Could you say art display? Because the internet has completely wrecked my mental vocabulary for a long time, and the way you said that sounds very wrong.
Balls?
I was gonna say.
Anyway.
Art exhibit.
Also, Circuit, come on. Don't be upset that your shirt's straight from Flavortown.
I'm upset now.
Because you're white and nerdy.
Anyway, well, it was either this or actually I do have a couple of different outfits. One of them is literally a Twilight Sparkle themed sweater hoodie combo, and the other is a cheerleader outfit. With a skirt. With a skirt.
Circuit! You're holding out on
No, you
us.
did that for a gag. For
No,
one of the
I
VR
did not do it
things.
for a gag. When I commissioned just for a pony and with a couple of different outfits, they put that on there, and I do not know why.
Circuit,
be
you
funny.
need to show us now. I need to see this.
Unfortunately, I can't show it to you now. I literally would have to start up the VR system, log into VR chat, go into a world with a mirror, change the outfit. It would take me 10 minutes of my time, and I just
Got it. So the Protest Initiative challenge this week is Circuit, you show me that outfit.
Yeah, we all need to see.
Here's Tolakoi's outfit. Whatever. Tolakoi, explain.
I basically had a mental image of like Tom from Toonami doing his thing for the album. Did not come out fully, but I also did this in 30 minutes, so
I like it.
Speaking of doing art in 30 minutes, as I also mentioned at the top of the hour, I have been doing the newbie artist training ground for Brony Sky, and actually, you know what, before we even do that, Deathlight has thrown a few things.
well, the Bailey's commissioned.
Oh yeah, I had my swamp puppy. I had another band of artists fall for Bailey's charms.
Yay! Also,
Adorable.
Bailey is always the cutest.
And yeah, it's like I was like, huh, she kind of looks like a ramp. And I'm like, she'd be totally the type that just figured out how to put a car on her tail and make herself into a ramp. And before I knew it, the heart was like, okay.
Basically, toy car on the back going vroom.
You could do Hot Wheels ads.
Yeah.
Aha!
So anyway, before throwing this on there, as I mentioned, I'm doing the newbie artist training ground. I put it a personal challenge to myself that all of my drawings would be done in felt pen with no sketching. What I mean by the no sketching is I was not going to do a preliminary sketch and then draw the lines over them. Clean sheet of paper, draw the lines. I could sketch a reference, but I would not actually use the sketch as basically a lining reference. I have been hating myself ever since that decision. But regardless, I have been pushing through as best I can. I'm going to showcase some of the better ones that don't make me immediately want to bury myself. This one was a challenge of drawing a pony being brave. And I figured Fluttershy asking for a refund for something that she didn't like would probably be one of the bravest things she's ever done.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's face it, I mean, some people just do not do that.
I think of a lot of us that don't do that.
And one I did yesterday was to draw a pony that, let's see. Draw a pony doing the impossible. Well, working miracles is doing the impossible. In this case, figured doing the impossible was one of the flower ponies being in a state of absolute calm when everything is going wrong around them.
That special blender's really doing its wonders.
It really is.
That herbal tea, Mick, you got from Tree Hugger did the trick.
Yeah. But you can also see I was trying to do an awful lot of course correcting on some of the line work. The shoulders still bug me right now. I do not know how I'm doing that.
That unintended shading is actually quite nice.
I thought that was a chair at first.
It is a chair. But actually,
Okay.
that was an arm that went wrong, and I corrected the.
Okay, I thought you. Okay, now I get it. I thought that was the shadow at first. My other choice was a chair, and I don't think glad my second choice was it.
Technically, yes and no. It was an arm that went wrong. I tried to redraw the arm, but obviously I couldn't let that hang out there, so I decided to do happy little accident and made it a chair.
That's right. Okay, yeah, now I get it. Okay, I had to put the pieces together because of these dang
Very
earbuds.
good.
Yep.
You should join me in the world of airbrushing and painting. You get one shot to do it right, then it's set.
It is. This basically is like airbrushing and painting. Even, I mean, you could still try to course correct, but yeah, you're still stuck with that line no matter what. So,
I'm saying it's good practice.
I don't know. I feel like I need better practice on that. But last one, this one somehow got a lot of people's attention on Blue Sky. I do not know why. I got like 20 plus people saying yay on it. I was just like, why? What?
Books and books and clothes. She's so sad.
She's
You
sad.
Sad Twilight.
Oh my god, that is a real cute sad Twilight.
Why?
That's why you got 20 notes.
I have one note. I have one note.
Go ahead.
Why does that look? Why does that not look like a horn, but like a seashell on her head?
Because I've never ever drawn a horn like that before, so a beautiful time to do it in a felt pen that I couldn't take back.
Actually, you know what? No, you know what? No, it's the void. You don't want to look into that. You will be sucked. You'll be sucked into the void of Twilight Sparkle.
No, it's the spiral from Naruto.
No, I was gonna say it's that. I was gonna say it's the thing on Muraku's hand in Inuyasha, but it's behind her hair.
Ah!
Anyway,
Wind tunnel. I forget what it was called in Japanese. That was actually more accurate to what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Damn it! Now I have to look this up.
I know what you're talking about. Giving it some thoughts, like the demon tunnel or something like that.
I know it's something like
Moroku,
that.
but I know I was getting his name wrong. Moroku.
Yeah, Moroku.
Naruto, yeah.
Leading to the creation of. God damn it! No, I don't want to. I don't want to make an account on Wiki on fandom
Fuck you, fandom!
of the Kazana, which was destined to be passed out. Yeah. Kazana. Oh no, it's actually called the Wind Hole. Okay.
Okay.
So wind tunnel is not a inappropriate translation of that.
Also, it's easier for Americans to think about because, let's face it, saying windhole, someone might just make a dumb joke about it.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're passing.
I mean,
gas.
Pass it. God damn it.
yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where I kind of get where they're coming from the name on it, like even in the original Japanese, but I guess it's also the, I don't know. I feel like there could have been a better name for basically a black hole, and that's a black hole that's in your hand that the more you use it, eventually it will take you over.
Which is kind of ironic because he uses that thing almost every single episode.
Yeah, apparently
He gets poisoned every other episode.
Oh, apparently. Oh, wait. Oh, it's once every year the wind tunnel grew larger and the wind became more powerful until it eventually swallowed up the unfortunate wielder. So apparently it's supposed to actually just be that it's okay. It's not based on use, I guess.
So
It's based on age.
You basically use it until it sucks you up several years later.
Yep.
That
Well,
like an
aside-
absolutely miserable power to have.
It's like, I have an awesome power, but it's gonna kill me.
By the way, it's time for our challenge of the week. We got the picker wheel up, and that means it is time to get your prompts in. Just a reminder to everybody, as the normal rules, everybody is allowed to put in one prompt. You can put in any prompt of your choosing. We will go ahead and put it in the wheel, randomize, and spin, so nobody gets any advantages. Just to make sure, though, if you get a prompt in, you cannot take it back. It is over. It is done. It has been chosen.
God, I want to do something, but I know it's. You know what? I almost want to see what people are getting to this, and it's a thought from the pre-show earlier.
Oh dear world.
Oh, no.
Mine will be in memoriam.
If you want to do in memoriam, you're more than free to do so.
In memoriam of, like, it could be in memoriam of anyone.
Oh, you mean literally? That's the okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I thought you were like, I'm putting one down for it to be in memoriam. Okay, you can do whatever you want. It's like, no, I mean literally, it's in memoriam. Oh. You know, the funny thing is, while we're talking, they literally just posted the artist training ground for tomorrow. Pony need a sleep. I feel that. Oh my.
God damn it. Yeah, my prompt is straight out of Ren and Stimpy, dude.
It really does feel like it. Okay.
Okay, people, this is what I need you to do. I need to go buy 2 or more models. It can be about $30 worth, and slam all the models together. Cut, glue, whatever you need to do.
Death, you
Kit
say
bash.
that, but I have a box full of Gundam pots that I could legit just kit bash a Gundam out of.
I do that with all my models. Everybody's like, well, why don't you just have one like good stock one? I'm like, because they're boring.
No, I like the stock, but I also am just like, I could probably cobble together some stuff from just, you know.
All right. Well, I think we got everything we need here. We're gonna go ahead and shuffle it up and give it a spin. Give it a spin.
Give it
Wheel
a
of morality,
spin.
10. Tell us the lesson we should have learned.
Please do not put up the butts. Madness.
Madness.
What madness is this?
Well, I don't know, but
Too
we have a. Okay, I'm. What protest initiative challenge?
Oh wait, the protest initiative challenge?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it?
Oh man, what is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a really good question.
Indeed.
Have you thought of one?
I have, actually.
Okay.
The protest initiative challenge this week is chalkboard.
Don't you just want to grind your teeth against it?
You know what? Funny enough, chalkboard and madness both together, I could see that working so well.
It really does. It really does.
Mm-hmm.
I have wondered, on an unrelated note, but also a related note, ponies and chalkboards. I have wondered for a while. So Cheerly had to rewrite stuff on the board, and she does make note that she has to write it in chalk with her mouth, and she doesn't look thrilled to do it. But I was wondering if in Equestria, if they made a chalk that was flavored. And what brought that question to my mind was whenever Granny Smith licked the number 4 off the board in oh gosh, what was that season 2 episode? Family Appreciation Day. So
Granny could have just liked the taste of plain chalk.
you see, I don't know, but there is a discussion there. If chalk isn't flavored, why isn't it? They should really do that by now. I want to
That-
now have my pony eating chalk.
That
You
is
should
edible
too.
chalk.
Like,
You know what?
Feel
No, no,
the
no,
Chalk flavors are like the pharmacy chalk flavor, like what you get for like medicine and whatnot. So it's like the really like
Yeah, make it
flavors.
something that the kids won't eat your chalk on you, but it's not going to kill you as you
Yeah, it's like-
have to write the whole class activities on the board.
Yeah, it probably tastes like cough syrup or something.
You know what?
Okay.
We're talking about this, but I swear they actually did have fruit flavored chalk way back when I was young.
They did.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Did
It was
they?
called chewy
They-
chalk.
I believe they did. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
called
yeah.
chewy.
If they had chalk with cough medicine flavored, all the kids would be trying to steal it.
It was called chewy chalk. Apparently, it was a cherry candy.
Gonna be honest with you. When I was a kid growing up and I was sick and I had to have cough syrup, I did not like it. I don't know why you think that kids would steal it, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, some kids are weird like that.
Fair.
I think it was just
Fair.
one. I think it was just the one of those fun things like with the candy cigarettes where it's just like, oh, I'm bad. It's like, no, you're just having candy and it just looks terrible.